While we're on the subject of rap too, because I made a video previously, the other one I just made a video about the type of rap that I enjoy and how I judge the criteria of rap. French Montana horrible. Like, no lie, I don't know how French is as popular as he is. Either he just a really cool dude and he get all these people to have all these features for him, these top performing artists to get on his songs with him. He got to be a real cool dude or a real big hustler that people saluted him off of the mixtapes that he used to do back in the day when he was recording people on camera. That he got all these favors done for him. But French, I don't know. Like, no. Like, I'm not bumping no French Montana album front to back. I'm not doing that. And he could be a really cool guy. I mean, he affiliated himself with a Chicago rapper named Lil Durk. I'm happy when somebody come and help a Chicago artist out and give him some buzz and some popularity. Although French didn't shout out Durk last album and shouted out Gucci album when Gucci got out of jail. So French got a lot of clout chaser in him, and I see through that a lot too. Shouted out Gucci album because Gucci was a hot artist coming out. His own homie or little homie that he called it. Durk, he didn't even shout Durk album out, but it's all good anyway. But French is not like, no. French just say stuff and try to coast throughout a song with swag. I don't like rappers that do that. A lot of rappers try to get through a song with their swag and their persona. French just describe a scenery and try to throw ad-libs in and think that's cold. Like he'd be like, came outside and the sky's blue. Blue. Riding in the blue, brand new coupe. Montana. Like, no. Nah, bro. You gotta come with something. That's not it. But the formula for him to keep having success is that French should have a 30-second verse. 35-second verse. And have 4 other rappers on there, like Drake, Rick Ross. He'll have Wayne on there with him. He'll have Gucci on there with him. And sell it to the public as a French Montana single, and everybody will eat it up. And then he stays on top of the charts. But it's like, not like, you ain't never heard nobody say, I felt that French Montana verse right there. You ain't never heard nobody say that. Even from the Mac and Cheese mixtapes when he's running around with Max B, Max was giving him that aura and gave him that credibility because Max fooled with him heavy. And we all know Boss Don Big Avell could make the hell out of some songs. Max could sing on a hook. He could sing a whole song. He had a rhythm and gangster type vibe about him. Shout out to that Snoop Dogg reference I just dropped. But he could sing and rap and he can make songs. He can make hooks. Max just had a different aura about him, and he had a great feel for music that he could make music that people could enjoy. Like, even if you never heard Max, his voice, his delivery, how he delivered it was just phenomenal. French had none of that. Like no. He can, outside of that, he got a persona. He can, the rappers now tend to embody different things within just their persona, their fashion statements and the way that they dress. So people buy into his fashion image and surrounding himself with, or street affiliations that he has. But I'm talking about strictly rapping. French is not interesting at all. Like, at all. Not an interesting character at all. In the interviews, maybe he seems like a nice guy. I don't know. I think French got a lot of shadiness to him, too. But he can seem like a nice guy, a cool guy. But I see the shadiness in him, especially with the Lil Durk situation and other things as well. But, I'm like, what is it that got him keep having people doing these records with him? Or he just outright paying these people for these records like he did with Jeremiah and that Unforgettable song, which Sway Lee, people fool with that song because Sway Lee hook and the beat. People don't even know French verse on that. I know people can't name French verse on that. People don't even know French verse from Pop That. French verse 30 seconds long. Like, he do that all the time. It's his formula. Have a 30-second verse, have everybody else on the song with him, and a nice hook from another rapper, and sell it, or have a sample. French would just be in the back, what you twerking, wig, and had the hook just riding out. Like, outside of Shot Caller. I thought Shot Caller was pretty straight. But other than that, I don't get his aura or his appeal. And I know people probably from NYC, from New York, gonna kill me for that because that's their guy. I understand that y'all take pride in your artists. I take pride in Chicago artists. I do the same thing, but I can admit their flaws. And I'm really trying to figure out, what does French Montana do well? Outside of having great business relationships with people. Outside of being affiliated with Diddy and them. Like, what is he selling to the public that is so captivating that he keeps getting all these different features? Like I said, he just know the right people. He know the right people who done a lot of favors for other artists, I think, and it's coming back to him in tenfold. And nothing wrong with that. Hey, if I helped you out to come up, help me out too in my rap career. I know that's how the game goes, favor for favor. Cool. But French he's just not entertaining to be over a whole album. Like, no, G, I'm not I'm not buying no French Montana album. I'm not spending no money on no French Montana album. I'm just not doing it. I'm not spending money on no French Montana concert. No, I'm not, no. No disrespect to him, I'm just being honest. And I'm like, dang, why do he keep on getting all these big songs? Like, he keep getting all the biggest hooks, the nicest beats. Shout out Harry Fraud. Harry Fraud be hooking him up on the mixtapes. But I'm like, French though? Like, nah, fam. Nah, like, it ain't for your boy. It ain't for me, dog. When my man Randy Jackson say, yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. It's a no. It's a no. Don't get me wrong. I did like that song he had, and again, because of the hook, really. And, he got Johnny May Cash. He had Johnny May Cash whole style on the song. That Paranoid. I'll be so paranoid. And that was Johnny May Cash song from The Chi. That was his song. And then he gave it to French. And French just went and copied his whole flow and took it. Like, he do that a lot. I'm sure he does it. Like, copy somebody like whole flow, or take buy the song out from that artist and then use it as his own. And he can do that. He's not claiming to be the best rapper alive. He's not claiming to be the best lyricist alive or anything like that. He getting his P. Diddy on. Except, man, Diddy may have delivered it better on certain songs. For real, even though Diddy didn't even try to be a rapper. But y'all tell me what it is that got French so entertaining to people. Maybe it's his affiliation with relationships, Trina, Kardashian. People run to the Kardashian name to get their name buzzing in the media. He got more fans strictly off being dating Khloe Kardashian, and he knew that. That man could care less about that woman. He went and did that because he knew he was gonna get fans off that, and people was gonna come and be interested in whatever he had going on. Other than that, people didn't know who he was, or really was. Most people in Khloe's fan base didn't know who he was, or what music he made, what song he made, or what he was doing. People probably thought Pop That was Drake's song and DJ Khaled and them, but I don't get French appeal, man. I'm gone.